Hello and welcome to another Franchise Hockey Manager stream. My name is Adam. I'm the community manager of Franchise Hockey. With me, as always, and not digitally pictured on your screen, is Everton producer Jeff. Say hi, Jeff.
Hey, everybody.
And we are back with Sweet Home Chicago Blackhawks 2026-2027 season. Title Defense, Part 15. Jeff, we have made it back to the playoffs thanks to my amazing recovery of the season you almost lost us.
However,
And now we're in first and headed to the playoffs.
so last year going into the playoffs, you decided to play the first game of the opening series and lost that for me. So I had to come back and from that in order to win the cup. What have you done to me this time?
Nothing.
Oh,
Absolutely nothing.
nothing at all, eh?
Yeah.
How do you explain that then? You broke Bedard.
Actually, that was like you, I'm pretty sure.
No, pretty sure that was you.
Wow, Smelly Wrestling Geek says hi, Jeff, but I don't get a hi. Okay, cool. Thanks, Smelly Wrestling Geek.
Actually, now that I think about that may have been me, but we're blaming you anyhow. But yeah, Bedard's still showing 1 to 2 months away. So if we go deep, maybe we get him back. Uh, and I think it was, yeah, torn thigh muscle. Yeah, it wasn't something we could have even deferred, and probably wasn't a good idea to defer it because there was still what, a good 20 games left in the season at that point, 25, 27. So yeah, that length of time, if even if we had deferred the treatment on it, he probably would have hurt himself again by that point, and he would have been really ineffective. So basically, we're just taking our chances and hoping that the rest of the team can recover from losing what he's probably about a quarter of our offense. We did have.
And
Oh, good.
no, I say we kind of have so far with our rejiggered lineup.
Yeah, I mean, well, Jake O'Brien, who was supposed to be our second line center as a rookie this year, wound up on the first line. We had to actually put him on the left wing. We're trying him with Bedard when Bedard got hurt. And so he moves over to center now and did pretty well. Wound up leading the team in scoring and got a Calder nomination.
He's not going
But
to win, but
yeah,
yes.
there were a couple of even more impressive guys. But it's looking like we get Seattle in the first round. So the good news
And
about them is they've kind of underperformed. They've got a good young team, but no really big scorers. So it's not like we're going to be outmatched firepower wise.
I say also to the point, you got to mention our favorite boy, Francisco Pinelli has
Yeah,
came through for us.
Finelli, who we had, what was
Who
yeah, it was
who
a
played?
Quebec game like 4 years
Yeah.
ago.
Oh, at least I think it was maybe FHM 6, so 5 years. But yeah,
Actually,
a
it's not.
guy
Yeah,
who played
Finelli's not
three
that. He,
games in the AHL
yeah,
this year with it playing 7 minutes and 52
it's
seconds.
23 at this point. Wasn't getting AHL time, but Adam likes him, so we called him up, and lo and behold, I mean, he was above a point per game for quite a while, but so you can see there he's 40 points in 51 games, and kind of established himself in the lineup at this point. So that's helped. And then the other rookie center, Oliver Moore, also did pretty well in his first season, 47 points. So the young guys have come through. We really still need Bedard to come back. Oh, I got the matchups wrong. We got Calgary in the first round. So what have
Okay.
the Flames done? Oh, and Arthur's Shilov's wound up in Calgary, so he's been splitting time with Wolf. Uh, oh, that team's changed around quite a bit. Joel Farabee, Huberto still there. Zane Parak is there.
Chris Letang.
Is the tank on? Oh, but damn, there he is, yeah.
Matthew Knees. Nice.
So Calgary's kind of overhauled things, but seems to be getting a lot of scoring in the young guys. Coronado and Luke Misa. Was he? Yeah, he's one of the other Calder nominees, and he had an 80-point
The
season.
Canucks dumped everybody to Calgary. Hoaglander's there too.
Yeah, just see Kadri's still there. So I know it's a good young team, but probably not there yet. So everybody is, well, Ekblad's got a cut. I think he's, I'm going to leave him in. He's at 80%. Norris nominee, Aaron Ekblad, should add. Signed him as a free agent. And we win the first game 2-1. And Toivo Teravainen, who really wants a new contract, he's expiring UFA in the offseason, is the first star. And pretty decent game across the board. Ekblad does okay despite being tired. And we, oh wow, we actually got a shot 43-37. Knight kept us in that.
Well, that's why we needed him hot.
And Ekblad is looking a little bit tired.
Well, he's hurt. Smelly Wrestling Geek, I believe that is actually on the list of things.
Yeah, I would like to add that at some point. Oh, they just missed the preview. It doesn't really tell us anything we didn't know already. Oh, Flames had a couple of injuries, Kadri and knees. And Ekblad may be healthy. And he is. A little tired, but healthy, so he will stay in for game 2. We're just trying to buy time for ourselves here until we get Bedard back. And another 2-1 win. Pionk first star this time. And we outshot, yeah, we cut the shots in half, shots against in half this game. So big improvement there. Nicer game ratings across the board, looks like. Great game out of Pionk, yeah, 94 defensive game rating and a goal.
Very nice.
And Besser does similar. And Winnipeg up over, well, they tied now with Colorado. Colorado coming off a very good year. They were fighting us most of the season. Oh, what did McKinnon do? Oh. Yeah, game 2 of the Winnipeg Colorado series is a little one-sided.
Oof.
11-2 and 5 points for McKinnon.
I mean, that's pretty typical for Winnipeg in the playoffs.
Okay, and as Ekblad heals now, Vlasic gets hurt. Just a sore ankle and still 80%, so... Actually, no, I don't like... We've already... Korchinski's off a little bit. Ekblad isn't totally fit again, so I'm going to put Kaiser in for Vlasic for 1 game. Just give him a little rest. Don't want to screw up our defense this early. And 3-1 win. And outshot them again. Another strong but unspectacular effort. Besser, bad defensive game after the great one last game. And Ekblad, now the Southie is looking good. 99 defensive game rating. And Knight continues to look sharp, so he's hitting up at the right time. And looks like Ottawa and the Oilers are up to Oilers 2-1 now, but Ottawa on the verge of sweeping their series against Carolina. And Detroit 2-0, oh no, 2-1 now with the Canadians. Quick look at how all of them are doing. The Jets are up 2-1. They bounced back after that loss. Oilers 2-1. Knights 2-1, as are the Panthers over the Islanders. So everything's either 2-1 except the Ottawa series and ours. And we can finish this off and buy us our injured players some recovery time here. Just need one more good game out of night. And actually we didn't need a good game out of night because we got 9 goals. And Pinelli with a hat trick and an assist.
As expected.
Cardinal fan a little late with the Go Flames. They're gone. But yeah, spread out the scoring pretty nicely. Up, all of them got hurt though. That's not great. Just a minor injury. Serious facial cut, 1 to 2 weeks. He can play without it, and Vlasic's ankle will let him presumably play in the next round. So we'll put him back in the lineup. And just take a quick look at the opening round stats. Pinelli's 5 points, or well, 4 points in that one game were 80% of his output for the series. Lardis off the fourth line with 4 points. That's nice. But I think Pionk was the star of that, aside from Knight. And I'm just going to go day by day here so we can see what's going on in the other series. And Ottawa clinches theirs. Everything else still ongoing. Jets looking to go up 3-1 against Colorado. That'd be useful to us if they could knock Colorado off. Yeah, they're 3-1 now.
Very nice.
And Colorado, San Jose and Edmonton. San Jose is rapidly improving. They were really bad in the first couple of years of this game. But into the playoffs now, and they've got the Oilers tied. And Detroit, Florida, and Rangers all on the verge of winning. And
San Jose, much like real life, just needs their young guys to start playing well.
And it looks like they are, because they're up 3-2 over the Oilers now. So that would be really nice if we could get a whole bunch of upsets on our side of the conferences. So Florida stops the Islanders 4-1. That looks like an upset. And everything else still going. One more game. And Winnipeg finishes off the Avalanche. And Vegas over Anaheim, and San Jose on the verge of pushing Edmonton out. And Rangers and the Wings series are still going. I'll check with them, Cardinals fan. I haven't heard anything yet. Okay. San Jose does indeed finish off the Oilers, so Colorado and Edmonton both go down, significantly making it making our chances a lot better.
That's overconfidence you hear, everyone.
Yeah,
We'll see how that goes in short order.
And now the Rangers, the Eastern Series, still going. And Rangers and Caps will go to 7, but Detroit has taken Montreal out of the playoffs.
Also as expected.
You should be able to edit most schedules. I think there's a few that are hard coded that you won't be able to change. I think the ECL is ECHL is a.
I'm pretty sure it is. In fact, I think so Mr. Savoy did Quick Start. Or was that just NHL? Maybe that was just NHL. Oh, no, I'm thinking of his roster update. Did a roster update one for that had NHL, AHL, and ECHL.
So second round, we get Winnipeg, and Vegas and San Jose playing the other one. How did Winnipeg do this year? Not a whole lot of scoring there. And I'm seeing some significant names missing from the Jets lineup. Oh no, there he is. I was going to say Scheifele wasn't there, but nope, he just missed a bunch of the season. That's why he's that far down. Dylan Sandberg, who just re-signed with the Jets today.
Did earlier this morning.
Yep.
Which was not a surprise.
And unfortunately, they still have Hellebuck in goal, so that's a problem. And as far as injuries go, Morgan Riley and Nikita Chibrikov, both with minor injuries. What were you going to say?
Yeah. Do you remember why it's not a surprise?
Sandberg signing, you mean?
Yeah, Sandberg signing. Yes.
I do not. Why is that not a surprise?
Because I bought his jersey.
Ah, there we go.
Customized the jersey with him, so yeah, of course he was going to resign.
Yeah, because guy you bought a jersey for would never get traded away. That never happens.
Hasn't happened yet, Jeff.
Yeah. Okay, so Moore is hurt, but I'm going to leave him where he is, I think. And there's the big question. Bedard is still showing 1 to 2 months. Not great.
Well, I mean, he was at the start. You've only gone ahead, what?
Yeah, but I'm hoping it would
not
break
even a
down
month
to,
yet.
it'll start saying like 3 to 4 weeks or something. But game 1 against the Jets, still Bedardless. And another 2-1 win. And Oliver Moore, who he left in the game despite being injured, winds up being the first star. And on both the goals. And Winnipeg actually outshot us, but Knight outdid Hellebuck in goal.
Good. Oh, Smelly Wrestling Geek, that's you. Okay, my bad. I forgot. I didn't realize you were the same person. My apologies.
And Moore is down to 62%. Okay, what I'm going to do is...
Just take him out for a game.
Yep.
It's one game.
Putting Reichel in for a game. Only I bump everybody up, and on the theory that Pinelli will do even better on the second line. And we continue to win, 5-1 win. 3 goals in the first 10 minutes. Yeah, Hellebuck got yanked after giving up 3 goals on 7 shots. And the backup, Ian Shane, winds up doing pretty well the rest of the game. All right, let's send 2 more. And Reichel gets an assist in his first playoff game.
Excellent.
You're oddly happy about the Jets getting knocked off here.
No, I'm happy for our team, not for the Jets.
Speaking of our teams, my Canucks finished dead last in the season, so we get to see how they managed to lose the lottery pick. Because there's absolutely no way that the Canucks will ever win, ever get the top pick in the draft.
Oh, should they?
55 years and counting. Now Moore is healthy, but O'Brien bruised his shin. I am not taking him out for that.
Come on.
And yet another good win where we only give up 1 goal, 6-1. Knight's not getting any shutouts, but he's playing great. And another quick start. 3 goals in the first 15 minutes, 4 in the first period.
Oh, that's the key thing, I think.
Oh, yep, Hellebuck got pulled again, 4 goals on 8 shots. So I think that's been the
Hellebuck at home.
Story of this series. Hellebuck is just falling apart.
Hellebuck at home is invincible. This is crazy. Hellebuck on the road? I don't know. New story to be written this season.
Okay, O'Brien sounds like he's almost ready. Any improvement on Bedard? Nope. And Vegas up 2-0 on San Jose already. And the Wings and Rangers both with 2 wins. But both of those series are now 2-1. I don't think there were any signings we needed to read here, right? It was just the Teravainen one, really. And then a couple of minor leaguers with expiring contracts that we don't really care about. Oh, I should probably see if there's any junior guys we need to get signed to. And development report. Bertuzzi, Ekblad, Pionk, and Josh Anderson. Doesn't matter, all going down. And mostly prospects, but 3 of our main lineup guys are getting better. Bedard, despite being hurt, is still number 2 in jersey sales league-wide, and we've got, what, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the top 20.
Oh, that's good.
And
of course, winning does that.
Yeah. Oh, budget time. Don't think there's any need to change anything there. Oh, O'Brien's down to 66%. Let's do that. Pinelli gets a game as the first line center. And there's the shutout for Knight. Pinelli gets 2 goals. And was that a relatively easy one? The Jets only had 18 shots. Hellebuck didn't get pulled, at least. And that's that series over. So we get another rest here and can recover everybody and hopefully Bedard. Well, we won't get him back for the next series, but I'd like to at least see his injury status change to weeks instead of month. Hall of Fame nominee time. And we get to choose one of these guys. Well, McGillney got in for real, so I'll nominate him. Should be doing that day by day. The other series, the Sharks have come back and tied the series with Vegas now. Detroit up 3-1 over the Panthers, and now Ottawa back has tied it with the Rangers. So Ottawa, the lone remaining Canadian team, still hanging in there.
Actually, Jeff, did you hear about the big trade today?
The big trade today in the NHL?
Yeah. No. Josh Freese is being traded for Ilan Rubin.
Okay.
You know, it's the MLB trade deadline.
Yeah, Canucks. Whitecaps made a big move. Signed Thomas Mueller.
Okay, but yeah, that was a good one. But
yeah.
This was not a baseball trade. This was a musical trade.
Say it again.
The Foo Fighters drummer is now rejoining Nine Inch Nails drummer, or Nine Inch Nails, and the Nine Inch Nails guy is joining the Foo Fighters.
They allowed to do that?
The first time it's happened, so yeah.
Okay, so Vegas up 3-2 over San Jose now. Ottawa has jumped in front of the Rangers. Detroit couldn't finish off Florida yet. They get a chance to, and they do. 4-2. So Detroit through to the semifinals.
No. Freeze is going back to Nine Inch Nails. Smelly Wrestling Geek. Yeah, he used to be with them, but he's rejoining them.
Okay, Vegas knocks off San Jose, so we're going to be playing them in the conference finals. And we're going to get a Game 7 out of Ottawa on the Rangers, because the Rangers won Game 6.
It's starting to make me feel really old now that it's been 20 years since I saw Nine Inch Nails in concert.
And Ottawa keeps Canada in this playoff because they've knocked off the Rangers in Game 7. So Ottawa and Detroit.
Very nice.
And Vegas and
East?
Chicago.
In the West.
Yeah, Vegas didn't finish particularly high. Oh, that's why we got Calgary in the first round. They jumped ahead of Seattle on the last day of the season.
All right.
And we're at Ottawa. Yeah, not a particularly strong finish for them. Wings at 100 points. Just curious as to who's... Ottawa's got Stuart Skinner in goal. Cousins, Batherson, Kachuk. Not that different. And what are we looking at in Vegas? Aiden Hill's still the starter. Okay, oh, they got injury problems. Good. Stone has gone, well, hurt, slowed down for 1 to 2 weeks. Mikula, regular defenseman, out completely. Hannafin, eye problem.
Not a strong defensive team.
Pretty good amount of scoring now.
Yes.
Yeah, they were pretty weak after Shea Theodore.
Smelly Wrestling Geek, I don't know. It happens. People move, switch, go back and forth. Guys need changes. It's definitely not the first time it's happened for musicians.
I mean, for Foo Fighters, it doesn't even matter. Grohl basically did the whole first album entirely on his own. So,
he did the whole first album by himself.
Yeah.
Looks like something happened. Oh, no, it's back. Never mind.
What?
No, I lost the Steam stream, but it came back. I mean, you want to talk about weird band things that have happened. You go look at the history of Van Halen. Especially in like the last...
It's not that hard to understand. Nobody can get along with the Van Halen brothers.
Well, how long has it been since Eddie died? A couple of years? Go back and...
I forgot to check Bedard.
And check like what happened between... Again, I saw Van Halen live with Sammy Hagar in... What was that? 04? And then 3 years later or so, he had Sammy Hagar back out, and then they had David Lee Roth back singing.
Yeah, Dave's
and then
back.
They kicked the bassist.
Yeah, they bring Dave back.
Kick the bassist.
Get rid of Michael Anthony so Eddie's kid can play with the band.
Yeah, so, yeah.
But good news here.
Actually, I saw...
Connor Bedard is down to 2 to 3 weeks, so not this series, but if we can make it through to the final. And other than him, everybody's healthy for the first game. Wait, did I... Oops, didn't I do that?
I saw too the original lead singer of Iron Maiden died too, whose name is escaping me at the moment.
And needs the 8-1 win over Vegas in Game 1 of the series. And did we chase another goal? Yeah, we did. Six goals on the first 11 shots against Hill before he finally gets pulled.
Remember when you were worried about not having cut?
Yeah. Look at the start on that. By 2:35 of the first period, we were up 4-0. They actually waited until
Power
midway
play.
through the second to pull Hill.
Oh, look who's getting points there. Oh, Francisco Pinelli continues to come through.
Yep. Up. Pionk's hurt. That's not good. Lacerated hand, 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, well, put a Band-Aid on it. And Detroit rolling over Ottawa. I think 7-2 in the first game, 6-1 in the second.
Also very true. Yes.
Oh,
Ozzy will be missed.
IHF World Championship starting down. Just take a quick look at who Canada's sending. Goaltending is not that impressive. An older Bennington, Chris Dredger, and Hunter Jones. Although McKinnon, because Colorado got knocked out, winds up on that team.
Is it not Drieger? Pretty sure it's Drieger.
Yeah. And Makar, so that's, no, Makar was with, forgot about that. They traded Makar for Hughes with the Devils. That looks like a decent Canadian team.
Better than last year, who had nothing on that team.
And game 2, that's the worst game for Knight in a while, but we still win 5-4. First multi-goal game he's given up in... I think, do you have any in the last series? Don't think so. But Pinelli again with 2 assists. And we only had 22 shots that game, so is that another... Yeah, Hill got pulled. Oh, no, wait, did he get hurt? I think he may have gotten hurt. He made the first 9 saves, and then he's gone. Got to check their lineup and see if he's got an injury. Bad for him. But well, Ottawa takes a game from Detroit, 7-5. So they're not rolling over entirely. But no, it looks like it just took him out of the game, didn't hurt him permanently. So Hill will be back in goal for Ottawa. How's our injury situation? Pionk. Gonna take him out for 1 game. Kaiser did okay the one we put him in, so see if we can do that again. But gonna move him down to the bottom pair. Let Ekblad play a little bit more. And 3-0 shutout for Spencer Knight. What are we at? Are we 10 games in a row now? Undefeated?
Be close to that.
I think we dropped one, yeah. 3-0 shutout. Nice team game all around, although we didn't get a lot of shots again. So Knight Goldhost sort of holding things together for us in the absence of Bedard. And Ottawa ties their series. Just out of curiosity, what are the goaltending stats in the playoffs? Okay. Oh, that's regular season. Wow. Check that out. 1.27 goals against average. And 952 save percentage. Yeah, you think Knight's maybe holding us in this?
Well, I told you. Had to get him hot.
Yeah, he's gotten very hot. Gonna put Pionk back in. He's still a little bit healthier day to day. Bedard's still showing 2 to 3 weeks. And how's the other? That's other series is tied 2-2, and we can finish this. Get our 3rd sweep in a row if we win here. Oh, finally lose one. 6-1 loss to Vegas. Just looks like a bad game for Knight, really. Shots were pretty even. Teravainen, if you want a new contract, you're going to have to do better than the 29 defensive game rating. Wow. -4.
Rough go.
That line got lit up. Oh, Bertuzzi got hurt. Oh, strained abdominal muscle, 2 to 3 weeks. Have I got an option to delay treatment? Yes, I will do that. So I'll probably need to move him down the lineup a little bit, but let's keep him playing. And Detroit taking the lead on Ottawa. Oh. Why? Why? He was so close. Connor Bedard suffers setback. Medical malpractice. 1 to 2 months, he's done for the playoffs.
Time to fire the trainer.
Oh, Pionk's at 62%. Kaiser goes back in. Bertuzzi goes down a line. Hayes goes up. Although I may swap that with Lardis if Hayes doesn't do well. Okay, finish the series now. 5-2 loss to Vegas. Things are starting to crumble. Another weak game from Knight. They only had 23 shots. We were up 2-0 at the end of the first, tied, and then threw it away in the third. 3 goals unanswered. Okay, obviously have to get Pionk back in. And Detroit finishes off Ottawa, so they'll be in the final. Kaiser out. Pionk in. Oh, I didn't move Ekblad up. I forgot to do that. That's probably didn't help. And Hayes didn't do that much, so let's try Bertuzzi on the 4th line, and Lardis goes to the 3rd line with the unstoppable Pinelli. Now, 3rd try. Can we finish Vegas this time? No, we cannot, and we got blown out again. 6-1.
What are you doing, Jeff?
Knight's just falling apart all of a sudden.
Some of the players in this game aren't real hockey players. What are you talking about, Smell the wrestling game?
Okay. Pionk, lacerated hand. 9%. Wait. O'Brien had a tooth knocked out while he's staying in. Bertuzzi's getting tired. I tried taking Bertuzzi out and putting Reichel in. And I'm going to leave Pionk in, but I'm going to push him down to the bottom pair.
Oh, man.
Agreed, Adam?
I don't know.
Yeah, anything else you can think of doing?
Tell me the lines as they are right now.
So what I'll do is I'm going to put Korchinski and Pionk down together and move Ekblad and McComb up to the 2nd pair so they get a little more time. Reichel,
Okay, let's see here.
let me just see who's been doing better in the playoffs. Hayes or Lardis, 5 points. Hayes, yeah, not much of a choice. Oh, O'Brien's not been having a good playoff. 5 points in 14 games. He is tanked. Well, Pinelli is taken over. Pinelli's actually up to 3 stars now.
He was on 3 stars before. I said the exact same thing last.
3-star potential, but I think I say he may have dipped down to 2.5 stars because he was, I think, at the start of this.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Any other ideas?
I can move Pinelli up to the number 1 line and move O'Brien down to see if it shakes up the...
Okay, let me get a look at the game lineup. Okay, I'm going to move the switch number 3 pair to be the number 2 pair. Give them a little more playing time. Okay, Pinelli into the first spot. O'Brien with his sore tooth and lack of production. On the third line, Reichel. Try Lardis again on the third line.
I would have just left everything and just moved the centers. I think you're overthinking it. Okay, I'll put Reichel back on the third line. Here we go. And we do it. 5-1 win. Deravine, the impending free agent, gets 2 assists for a star. And Knight remembers that he can shut these guys down and does so. 26 saves, 1 goal against. And Pionk, pretty good game despite being hurt. Reichel, a little shaky defensively. And the center situation kind of worked out. Moore had 2 goals off that second line. We didn't move him at all. Pinelli had an assist. Looked like he played reasonably well. O'Brien did not have the greatest game, but he did get an assist. So, original 6 final, Wings and Hawks. Oh, great. Now Ekblad's hurt. But, of course, it's another minor injury. So, Ekblad, Pionk, O'Brien, and Bertuzzi. So, let's see if we recover some of these guys before the final starts. Apparently we do. So Ekblad with the sore elbow. Again, probably playing game 1. I don't know if Pionk is a little tired, but still go. Bertuzzi, strained abdominal. I mean, we won that last one with Reichel in, so I'm going to leave him in for the first game of the final. But what do the Wings got? Joel Hofer in goal. Splitting time with Cam Talbot, but it looks like Hofer's gradually pushing him out. Larkin 4.5 stars, Raymond 4.5 stars, so that's where their offense is. Oh, yeah. Larkin and Raymond are a little scary. And Brinket's just a bunch of games to injury, but he also did pretty well. Yeah, that's just a good team all around. Jets first rounder this year, Boumedienne is with them. He's fractured his skull and he's out indefinitely, so bad news for him, good for us. Rasmussen has been out, but he's about to come back. Oh, good. Larkin's got a sore wrist day to day. So let's try to jump out to an early lead. And I know the answer to this already, but let's see what's happening with Bedard. 1 to 2 months. He's not coming back. Game 1 against the Wings, and we lose 6-1. Ouch. Yeah, it's that first line that killed us. Do you have Pinelli back up there or no?
No, maybe I should. Maybe I'll have to because O'Brien apparently got hurt. Oh. Knee strain, 1 to 2 months. Do we get a chance to delay treatment for him? Yes, but He will not be playing on the first line anymore. Disappointing playoff all around for O'Brien. Our D
It's
is
not. It's
starting
a.
to look pretty bad.
He's a rookie in his first playoffs who's centering the line. It's
He
not a
led the
disappointing
team in
playoff.
scoring, and he's about
Yeah,
20th in the scoring in the playoffs.
dude ground himself all the way out. Give him a hard time.
Okay, what's our Ekblad is down 69%. So better put Kaiser in. Oh, and Moore is really tired for some reason. Probably because he played a bunch of time to cover for O'Brien in the first game. But he's going to stay in the second line, and I will put O'Brien on the third one. Which is, yeah, the lineup we had for that winning game in the last series. Does it work again? Yes, it does. 5-4 win. That's finally a good playoff game. 3 points. And, yeah, wide open offensively. 38-35 on shots. Was that, oh, yeah, late goal, power play goal by O'Brien. Just barely won that one. But we've handed home advantage over to the Wings. Injury situation. Ekblad can go back in for Kaiser, and hopefully he's almost back. What are the Wings looking like? Ah, they lost Filiponic. And Larkin is still hurting in the wrist. He's down to 60%. So, oh, and Tarasenko, who he's older, he's still productive for him. Broke his toe. Did they get their Rasmussen? They haven't brought him back yet. Oh, he's still got a little. He's not quite totally recovered. And let's do the same thing with the lines. O'Brien for Pinelli. Uh, 3-2 win for the Wings. And Larkin, Sorrest, and all was the first star with 2 assists. Pinelli got a shorthanded goal. So we score the first and last goals, but the Wings get 3 in between and beat us 3-2. Yeah, Pewog's missing tonight. Wings might actually win this. He's not here.
If you say his name enough, he will show up.
And apparently Russia is allowed back into the World Championships now, and they wound up winning it. Anybody interesting? Oh, we get a little bit of an improvement here from Ekblad. Not all the way back, but hopefully closer. Oh, O'Brien is down to 54%. So Reichel is going to have to go back out for Bertuzzi, but then I'll swap him for O'Brien. And this time I think all the centers are moving up one. Or no, Moore stays in the second line, but Reichel goes to the fourth. We need some more Pinelli magic in game 4. We do not get it. 4-3 for the Wings.
Goalie's
We
heat
are in
rating is
trouble.
9 hard.
And Larkin, despite the injury, still scoring. So down 3-1. Can we come back? We can come back right at him, right?
Anything's possible. But you better listen to me for lineup decisions.
Go right ahead.
Actually, first off, I think you should probably maybe turn down your tactical preference a little bit.
Ekblad's still not all the way back. Budget stays where it is.
Turn the attacking down one.
Back off and hope Knight can carry us.
Just a little bit, not, but a little bit, and then show me the lines again.
1 sec, we got another day before the game, so I'll let you see what the fitness situation is, because it looked like Ekblad was in trouble. I've got the Hall of Fame vote first. So, McGillney, who we nominated, say Bergeron, Dave Taylor, and Gary Suter. Okay, so here's what you got to work with. Ekblad, 52%, so I think he's got to come out, right?
Yes.
For Kaiser. And who out of Reichel, O'Brien, and Bertuzzi sits?
Reichel, O'Brien, Bertuzzi. Bring O'Brien back in and take Reichel out.
Okay, and there's the lines. I'm assuming you want Pinelli in the first spot?
So let me think about this for a moment. Okay. Yeah, make that switch for now. The only other thing...
75%, maybe swap him with Hayes or Lardis.
I'd move Hayes up. The only other thing you could do is you could leave O'Brien on the first line and move him to the wing and move Nadeau into the middle.
On the third line? Or take Pinelli off the first line?
No, on the first line.
Like
but
that, you mean?
Yeah. But
worth a shot. And Knight is still clinging to a little bit of hotness. So, do or die. All your fault if we lose. 3-2 win. Close.
Close?
Yeah. Well, we almost ended back. We were up 3-0
Really?
and then gave up 2 goals late in the third. But good enough game out of everybody, although Hayes didn't have a good defensive game in that third line spot.
Oh, he scored.
True. So it's 3-2. Comeback continues. Or starts, rather. All right, Ekblad is 70%. Kaiser stay in or Ekblad comes in?
I would keep everything the same as it was.
O'Brien and Moore are both at 63%.
I'd still keep everything the same as it was.
Okay. I gotta change. Do you want Hayes for Bertuzzi or Bertuzzi's back up to 80%? Still want Hayes up there?
Yep.
Okay, trying to repeat it with exactly the same thing. Can we get another win? No, we cannot. You blew it, Adam. Totally your fault. Cost us the cup. Has nothing to do with
6-4.
the Chelnikov from the Wings getting a hat trick. And they outshot us 38-24. And they win it
We
at
have to
home
go.
too. Oh, look at those
Only
defensive
24 shots on
scores.
net.
Bad game for Kaiser. Should have taken him. Oh, he was -4. Okay, now I am blaming it on you. You're the one who wanted to keep him in. And
Well,
Teravainen
that's
ruins
'cause
his
you had
good
him.
chance of the contract by going -3 with a terrible defensive game rating.
You know what the problem was? You changed the guys, but you didn't change the roles in. So Kaiser was playing 54 minutes or 54 seconds on the power play, which is just dumb.
Because that 54 seconds on the power play is clearly why he was -4, right?
Well, it's not going to help anything. Probably should have been on a lower. Not to play that much, but whatever. It's not the reason we lost.
Yep, there's the reason we lost. Still 1 to 2 months away for Bedard. So congratulations to the Wings. We'll get their pop up here. And I'm guessing Knight is not going to get the Conn Smythe.
Somewhere P-Wog is very happy.
Wow, look at that. They were 6 games. No. Oh, no, it's 6 games in every series. Never seen that before. Well, they had to fight for everything, but they didn't beat it. Beat Montreal, Florida, Ottawa, and then us. So congratulations, Wings.
Solid 2-4 games.
What did our playoff scoring look like, first of all? Wow, Pinelli, 24 points in 21 games. Nazar played pretty well. Donato did well.
Okay, outside shot. Pinelli gets the Conn Smythe.
Don't think so. Valeno surprisingly well from the fourth line. The rookies at center were hurt and tired a lot. O'Brien just had an absolutely awful playoff. I don't care if he's a rookie. That's 8 points in 20 games. No. Ekblad did not look that great either. Lacoma's pretty solid, 12 points and plus 17. And what did Knight's numbers look like in the end? Yeah, he was from 1.2 something goals against average to 2.78. Ballooned way up. And he's just barely above 900 in the save percentage now. And Cam Talbot, actually even worse in Detroit. But you got the win, and no, DeBrincat's getting or maybe even Larkin, because he was playing hurt. Or maybe Sider, possibly. Not our guy, regardless. Oh, great, Ekblad's back. And our contract was extended, and I'm assuming we definitely don't want to sign Teravainen.
No, he wanted too much money, and he was going down on every.
Yeah, he was declining, you're right. Our outside guys. Okay, yeah, we've got a few junior guys we have to make a decision on. Yeah, might as well do that now. Oh, Frolov, the Russian goalie. had an okay year in Tri-City, so I'll offer him a deal. Oops. Oh, can't do that until June 23rd, so I gotta wait until the end of the month. I have to wait for the last week.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. There's only about 3 guys you should sign.
What were we at for total contracts? Minus Terravine, because we know that one's gone.
We are currently at 42.
I got room.
Oh, looking at this, I would sign Luke Vlusic. Sorry, Luke Vlusic. Brody Partridge. And Marcus Kersey. And then the goalie if you really want him.
Kersey.
I'd let Jack Pridham go.
Yeah, he's
And
playing college hockey in Alberta. And yeah, he hasn't until hasn't really returned into anything.
No. I mean, he's doing okay over in.
Okay, here's the awards ceremony. What do our guys get? So just looking at the other ones on the side. McKinnon. Jack Hughes gets the Bing. Panarin gets the Masterton. But the ones we're interested in here, I think McKinnon gets the Hart. Oh, McDavid gets the Hart, although he did lead the league in points. McKinnon had the
Norris. Norris we better win.
Conn Smythe. Dylan Larkin. Fair enough. Second leading scorer on the team with and played the finals with an injured wrist and still carried them to the cup. Calder. Does O'Brien get it? Probably not after that terrible playoff. Well, that doesn't really count.
No.
Nikita Armano. Carolina.
He was the lowest scoring of the 3 of them.
Yep, 79 points, 79 games. Norris. Sider gets it for Detroit. We didn't get that either.
Man. That's rough. Although it proves we had 2 good free agent signings.
Selke goes to Isaac Lindstrom from Vegas. Vezina, Knight is not a contender. Luukkonen in Buffalo. Executive of the Year, we are not nominated. Pat Verbeek gets it. And the Adams, we are also not nominated. Mark Stewart, also in Anaheim. Anaheim had a big comeback here this year. That makes sense. And oh, that's scared me for a second. I thought it said June 30th, and I had continued. It was the 20th. And I'm just... do you want me to get this up to July 1st for you?
Sure. Just a question from Telak. Telak, he was hurt most of the year in this save. Torn calf muscle. Put him out for 108 days.
Oh, yeah. That kind of slows his development down.
Yeah.
Ooh, August 16th. Bad time to get it, too. Jeez.
Yeah, so he only actually got into 2 SHL games. Had 1 goal.
Disappointing. Okay, now we can sign the junior guys, so what do we say here?
Say it again. Sign Vlusic, Partridge, Kersey, and Frolov if you want Frolov.
Yeah. Sign Frolov. Oops. Partridge and Kersey. And Frediment totally no. And just have a quick look, see if anybody has come along really fast. And the rest of the list, could give Stenberg a contract. I mean,
Oh, you're wanting to give... Okay, well, I guess you could.
or Moore's the other one. Although we can leave him in college for another year, that's not going to hurt anything. And Ram Olsen had a pretty good year in WHL. But I think we can let him cook for one more year. Give Stenberg a contract, but we may still send him back to Sweden.
Yeah, you guess you could give a contract to Aram Olsen, too, if you really wanted to.
We're at... Yeah, we have the room to do it.
That way you make sure he stays in North America.
Yeah, good point. Okay, various deals getting signed. I want numbers. And I'll just roll this around to the 30th and stop there, and I'll do the move to the first off screen so we don't have to sit there staring at that for a while.
All right.
Seattle sending Tyson Jugnoth to Colorado for a second rounder, or Carolina rather. And Bedard's injury is finally moving again, says 1 to 2 weeks. But I think if we had him, we won that. So, clearly your fellow Ryan Leonard is a fairly big deal. The Canadians give up a first rounder for him. His rookie last year had a decent year, not a huge one. Six gamer Wings beat us in 6 games. Yeah, no, Tampa's offering us something. Kuzman, I don't remember having him on the trading block, but he's in the ECHL. They're offering us Luke Foley, who's also in the ECHL and slightly worse, so I think I'll pass. Oh, is there anybody you want me to put on the trading block so we may get offers on the first?
Let's take a quick look at who's on expiring contracts next year.
Lacombe, Kaiser, maybe Kaiser.
Kaiser for sure.
Donato.
Donato should probably go on the trade block. Lacombe you can probably put on the trade block too if we get the right offer for him. Not saying we need to get rid of him, but
Yeah, just see if we get anything. Bertuzzi, I'm assuming you want.
yeah, you can go on trade block.
Pinelli, gonna dump him.
Absolutely not.
Largus is up to 3 stars, but I think Kangante M2 is only 21. Don't want to put him on. Kind of overpaying Reichel for what he's doing.
You were the one who wanted to sign him, but he got out there.
Oh, he was insurance.
He's still decent insurance.
Okay, just advance that one more day, and that'll get us to the end of this season. And take us our season score, which isn't terrible, 45. Balance out the coaching a bit. Oh, we got a great proposal from Florida. Oh, there we go. They want to give us 20-year-old Owen Conrad. Who's he? Oh. Rookie defenseman had a very good first year for Donato. That's a pretty good deal. He's only 2.5 stars now, but 3.5 potential. I like that. What do you think?
Yep. Unless, yeah, no. Yep.
Oh, too late. It's yep. And then I think we
That gives us more flexibility to move one other defenseman too.
yeah. We can move another defenseman, bring in a forward, and now it is good. And I guess Reichel sort of makes sense. But we still don't want to sign Teravainen, right? Even with
No, but we have enough younger guys coming up that it's not a huge worry.
Just out of curiosity, I'm not
Like-
going to sign him, but what does he want? 3.7 million in 3 years. He's going to be in big trouble in 3 years. No.
Like Stenberg's coming, Vanaker, Misalik,
Oh, how did
Jenston,
didn't even look at Rockford's numbers
a
this
guy.
year.
Roxford was okay until we stole their goalie, then they got really bad.
Oh, Isiak had a pretty good year. It's Cote. I don't think that's one of ours. I think that's a guy Rockford signed themselves. Renzel had a pretty good season. Yeah, we got some depth there. And we've also earned good cap.
Yeah, if there's somebody available who makes sense.
Yeah, the cap is sitting in the 70s right now. So yeah, we can grab a free agent too. Okay, I will save that. You want to wrap it up there, Adam?
Sure, just one more thing. Show me the depth chart now. Where did our new defenseman fall on the depth chart?
They're on the main roster now, so it'll be that gives them a little bit of bonus on the depth chart. So just keep that in mind when you look at it. Renzel's
Fine, but
actually
I
a
can't
number
see it
5
'cause I
guy,
didn't trade.
but Conrad comes in at number 5 amongst the active roster guys, number 6 overall.
It's not bad then. All right.
Yeah,
With
good
that,
job.
then, thank you very much for tuning in to another Franchise Hockey Manager stream. We typically stream every Wednesday night at 11 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/Franchise Hockey Manager, as well as twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. All of our streams are archived on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/OOTP Developments as well, with stream archives going live Saturdays at about 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for our European viewers. You can also reach out to us on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Franchise Hockey Manager. You can also find us on Bluesky, or on Threads, or on Instagram, or other social media platforms, usually as Franchise Hockey or Franchise Hockey Manager. And of course, you can come down to our official website, which is ootpdevelopments.com. Click on the community button in the top right-hand corner, which will bring you to the official forums, and come talk about Franchise Hockey Manager, Out of Park Baseball, Perfect Team Go, or anything else you wish to discuss. Jeff, did I miss anything?
Nope. Just mention again that we're on the off-season price for FHM 11 now. So if you haven't picked it up yet, still time to do it and get it cheaply. But other than that, they need to work on FHM 12, and we'll give you some news on that when we can. But is coming along. And other than that, we will be back next week, and Adam can do the draft and maybe make some trades, see if we can find us a good free agent winger. Thanks for coming out, and we will see you next week.